All right, so we're diving into one of those rivalries. It's like basically woven into the fabric of college football.
Yeah.
Michigan State versus Michigan.
Absolutely.
And, if you want to get a feel for just like how big this rivalry is, we need to go way beyond just like wins and losses.
Definitely.
We're talking history.
Yeah.
We're talking geography.
Yeah.
We're talking a whole lot of state pride on the line here.
Right. And what's so fascinating is how this rivalry is just so deeply ingrained in the identity of the entire state of Michigan. Like, this has been simmering for well over a century.
Wow.
Dating back to their first game way back in 1898.
1898. I mean, that's older than sliced bread.
It is. It is.
And speaking of things with a lot of history, you can't talk about this rivalry without mentioning the Paul Bunyan Trophy.
Oh, for sure.
So they're literally playing for a trophy named after a giant lumberjack.
I mean, how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
It's a unique trophy. And, the story goes that when they first created it back in 1953,
Okay.
they accidentally made it too big to fit on the team bus.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So what'd they do?
I don't know. I'd love to see pictures of that scramble to figure that one out.
Yeah, I bet they had to rent a U-Haul or something to get that thing back to campus.
I would imagine.
Okay, so we got this historic rivalry, larger than life trophy.
Yep.
But here's the thing. The wins haven't always been one-sided.
Right.
Michigan State fans, you had your glory days.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the 60s and 70s.
Absolutely.
Some real powerhouse teams back then.
Definitely. And then more recently, the pendulum has kind of swung back the other way with Jim Harbaugh coming in and really putting Michigan back on top.
Yeah, Harbaugh's definitely shifted the balance.
For sure.
But you got to remember that 2015 game, right?
Oh, man.
Michigan State pulling off that huge upset against a top 10 ranked Michigan team.
Yeah. What a heartbreaker for Wolverine fans.
Oh, man.
That game really kind of encapsulates the unpredictable nature of this rivalry.
Yeah.
Like, it's never a sure thing.
Right.
No matter how dominant one team may seem going into that game.
And you know what amps up the intensity even more?
What's that?
These schools are practically neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
Only about 70 miles apart.
That's right.
Can you imagine the trash talk at the water cooler or the grocery store?
Oh, man, I can only imagine.
I saw your team lose again this weekend. Yay.
Yeah, that proximity really just adds another layer
Yeah.
of that personal rivalry that you just don't see in a lot of these other big college football matchups.
Right. And it's not just about football.
Oh, no.
It's about bragging rights for the entire state.
It really is.
From academics to the arts to everything.
Everything. It's a battle for the entire state.
It's like the entire state of Michigan turns into this giant rivalry tailgate party every fall.
It does.
So speaking of the actual games themselves, get ready for some real defensive slugfests.
Oh, yeah.
Because both of these teams,
they're known for their defenses.
they're known for their tough defenses, grinding it out, wearing down their opponents.
Yes, you said it, making every single possession count,
Yeah.
There's a real sense of old school, hard-nosed football
Yes.
when these two teams clash.
And the thing is, the whole country's watching.
Oh, yeah.
This game is often primetime playoff implications for both teams.
That's right.
It's the kind of game that just draws you in, even if you don't really have a dog in the fight.
100%. And it's become a national spectacle, which I think just adds to the pressure cooker for these two teams.
Oh, yeah.
And let's not forget, this rivalry has produced some of the biggest names in college football history.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary players and coaches who have really left their mark on the sport.
So we got this incredibly intense rivalry.
Yep.
But it goes beyond football, right?
Oh, it does.
We're talking basketball, hockey, baseball. Even the academic competition between these two schools is super fierce.
You hit the nail on the head. It permeates every aspect of university life in Michigan.
Yeah.
And it's all about state pride, academic prestige, and athletic dominance.
So we've got two storied programs over a century of history, epic battles, enough passion to fuel a rocket ship.
Yes.
What does it all mean?
Well,
this rivalry is a window into the heart and soul of college football.
That's a great way to put it.
It's about the traditions, the emotional roller coaster, the unforgettable moments that stay with you long after the final whistle blows.
And given the back and forth that we've seen over the years, the big question is, could we be on the verge of another power shift?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What would it take for Michigan State to recapture that dominance from Michigan? That's something for you to ponder as you watch this rivalry unfold in the years to come.
Yeah. Great stuff. Thanks for breaking that down with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this deep dive into the Michigan State-Michigan rivalry.
Go green.
Yeah.
Go white.
Catch you next time.
See ya.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.